Libra, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are smiling, cheesy face. There's smiling, wish fulfillment. You're very, very happy, and you're expecting someone else to be happy for you or just as happy for you. But instead, you get pettiness, drama, competition, jealousy, envy. You get the drama coming towards you, but there's something that does not take away your smile. No matter how petty, how jealous, or how competition driven somebody is, they cannot take away your smile. Also, there's something that really fulfills you from the inside that could repair some type of broken heart or repair some type of wound or repair some type of hard time that you could be going through. Remember, the pettiness, the energy, the actions that you're receiving from other people cannot stop you from smiling. There's something that happens that you just can't help but smile. And also today I was getting the word raking. So we all know about raking, what it means to rake up the leaves. It is fall. But I also put in the spiritual moment, the spiritual meaning of raking, the biblical meaning of raking, and that is to gather one's blessings. Also, raking in the Urban Dictionary is like you raking up a lot of money, making a lot of money. Also, I've seen a sexual meaning of raking, and that is the act of scratching a person's face. I don't know if a person has scratches on their face. I don't know why you need to know that. Maybe you are into it. I have no idea. It's too early. Okay. Also, I did get to collect, to gather, gathering of your harvest, to make stretch, to tidy or to smooth, or to scrape something, scrape somebody's face. So I do feel like that there could be, just like with this gathering of this energy, this gathering of this something that's making you smile, this gathering of your harvest, there could be somebody who feel scarred or feel scratched by some type of harvest, like the scratching of the face or something like that. Or there's something pleasurable that makes you wanna, y'all know what I'm saying, but I ain't saying it all the way. But that is the energy. Whatever is going on, there's some type of pettiness, some type of drama, some type of unnecessary conflict that is not going to take away your smile today. Somebody's raking in a lot of freaking money. Like, raking in a lot. All right, let's see what is the affirmation of the day for Libra. All right, so we have, my life is a joyous adventure. Let's say it together 4 times. My life is a joyous adventure. 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 It says, what are 2 things I will do to introduce more joy into my life this week? Not next week, this week. 2 things you can do this week that's going to introduce more joy into your life. All right, let's see what's in the blessing bag for you. Two. Pocket full of money and you got the job. Pocket full of money and you have the job. In the blessing bag, we already got raking up. So somebody is ranking, could be ranking up too, but definitely raking up a lot of money, raking up a lot of blessings. Like you're getting, like, think about you, the leaves as your blessings, and you just raking it in a big old pile. Somebody has a big old pile of blessings that you're just going to jump in. Y'all remember that as a kid? That used to be like when fall came, I don't even think we had a rake, but we would just pile all the leaves up together and we would have a ball jumping in the leaves like all day. All day. The good old days, right? The good old days. All right, let's see. What is the tarot energy for you, Libra? What do we have? Happy Monday, folks. If you're watching this in real time, let's see. You got the Five of Cups, missing a person. You do have the King of Cups. I mean, the King of Pentacles. I'm getting like there's something that you're going to have to leave behind as you go for this blessing, as you go for something that these options that it is that you truly want. There's a lot of options that's surrounding you. There is something that you do have to leave behind. There's someone that could be missing you, or you could be missing someone. That's the energy. Feelings, old feelings. Also, this could be crying over spilled milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. I told y'all that there's something that's not going to stop some type of smile that happens on your face. I felt like the Five of Cups could symbolize that something already happened. For some of you guys, there's some type of emotional thing that already happened. And there's you smiling. There's some type of old hurt. Could be old drama. Something could be resurfacing too. All right, you do have the Sun. Signifies happiness, popularity, all of those good things that are coming to you. I told you something can't stop the smile from coming off your face. Another sign to get your lilies. Another sign to get your lilies, get your flowers. All right, make sure you get some lilies. Make sure you get some flowers. Have them in your house. They're symbolic for you right now. All right, so we're going to be going into the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I've been feeling like real moony. The power from the moon. This new moon. I just been feeling it. So let's get into it. Let's see what messages do we have for Libra today. If you find anything that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. You want to see bonus readings, make sure you sign up to the Patreon. The information is down below in the description bar. Also, if you want something more personal, information for personal readings are down below in the description bar. All right, let's see what we have. Darkness. Darkness is coming out in your self-placement. Growth is coming out in career. Extremes is coming out. Hot energy, passion. When that Mars energy comes out in love, you got that hot moon. Something is going to heat up. You also have a change. Some change is happening on the spiritual plane. So it's happening in the spiritual world first, and it's going to happen here. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected. You are being protected and carried right now. You are being carried right now. You also have power. Step into your power. That is your advice. That is what you're about to do. You're about to step into this power. Something could come around the full moon at the end of the month, but you're definitely stepping into your power. Overall energy is purity. You're seeing something new. Having a new perception. New beginnings. A new perception. I feel like this is a new... You're looking at yourself differently. You do have self-reflection. So you're looking at yourself differently. You're focused on yourself, and you're getting some type of new perception of self, a real perception of yourself. Okay, so you could be seeing yourself the way Spirit sees you. Let's go ahead and clarify. You have the long night moon, this darkness. And right now you're in this area of some type of dark... This could be some type of dark energy. Let's see. This could also be you creating something. You're also in this energy of creation. So you could be making something or doing something by the full moon. That's on the 29th. You could be creating something. You could be starting something new. Like something is in its beginning stages. It is the creation. You're entering a time of introversion. A time to turn inward, to plan or strategize. It's also a time to do shadow work, which brings big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you. There's a need for you to get in touch, which you may feel like you may be hiding from yourself. There's a need for you to sit with yourself a little bit more. Sit in your, being and your natural state of being. There's a need for you to look closely. I feel like you're looking, this is a time of self-reflection, and you're looking closely at yourself, closely at the things that you could have not fearing. Some of you could have been fearing, or some of you could have just been neglecting. This is not a time for you to be neglecting these things within. So you're definitely taking this time to look at yourself. This is a time for you to re-strategize, for you to plan. Also, creation is very, very big here in your self-placement. And in your career placement, you do have growth. This is divine timing for things to grow. This is your time now. Your time now. The waxing crescent. Growth. This is your time now. Things are heating up when it comes to love, getting very, very passionate, very, very sexy. Things are also changing on the spiritual plane. There's a big change. Something could come with some type of thunder, or something could have came with some type of thunder. Just know that you're protected in it. Spirit wants you to know that you're protected. And there's something that's going to get you to step into your power. There's a whole brand new outlook. Purity. Something is returning back to its innocence, or you could be returning back to some type of innocence. But there's some type of, it's a newness. You're looking at things completely new. It's almost like you're seeing something for the first time. You have no previous thoughts. It's like this, you're looking at something through the eyes of innocence. All right, tell me more about darkness. Prosperity lies ahead. All right, you do have this new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Confidence is your key to success at the bottom of the deck. We did say something was going to pay big dividends. There's some type of introversion, some type of strategy, replanning that gives you big, big, big returns. So this is the prosperity. You already are in the process of, you are very, very close to achieving your goal. You are already in the process of achieving this prosperity here. By going within, by doing shadow work, by replanning, by looking at yourself, by doing self-love, by also creating something, by not being afraid of the darkness within, not being afraid to go inside those dark places, not being afraid to sit with yourself and understand your natural state of being. Tell me more about growth. I was also saying the other day that a lot of people don't sit with themselves. A lot of people don't give themselves time to be like bored or to be alone. Like a lot of people are jumping all over the walls, jumping everywhere. And you're not giving yourself time to sit with your energy. So for some of you guys, you could be thinking like, why am I manifesting certain things? Why am I attracting certain things? Why am I attracting certain relationships, certain jobs, certain money? And it's because you're not even sitting with the energy that you go inside these rooms with. You don't even know the energy that you bring into these rooms, into these relationships, into these situations, because you're not sitting with yourself. There's a need for you to sit with yourself. Yourself misses you. And this is unstimulated. This is like no weed, no drinks, no whatever you coping with. Just sitting with yourself without any substances. Think about it. If you can't sit with yourself in your natural rawness, why do you expect someone else to sit with you? You've known you your whole life. And for some of you guys, you may need some type of substance just to be. So if you need some type of substance just to be with you, and you've known you your whole life, why would you expect something else to sit with you just without something in return, or just sit with you just naturally? There's a need for us to understand the energy that we bring into situations, the energy that we have, because the energy that we have inside of us is constantly manifesting and attracting us to certain things. So if you don't like what you've been attracting, there's a need for you to sit with yourself and understand the energy that you have, understand the anxiety that you have, understand the thoughts of fear or sadness or lack or whatever that brings about this anxiety or this fear or this sadness or this madness, this anger, there's a need for you to sit with it and understand it. Okay, not turn away from it. Tell me more about growth. All right, bring love into the situation. Lots of new moons here. You have showed the world the real you. There's a need for you to be more authentic in your career. Something is going to blossom the moment that you start to be a little bit more authentic. The moment that you start to be a little bit more and not relatable, like you trying to do the trends and do what everybody else doing. You're relatable when you are yourself, when you are authentic, when you make mistakes, when you don't have everything figured out, when you're not sitting there looking like a robot. It's something about you that it's that familiarity, it's that authenticity that other people can relate with, and that is making you grow. For some of you guys, you're becoming more confident with self, and you're letting your true self shine in your career, and that is making you grow, that is making you expand, that is making you rake up this harvest. You raking up this harvest, you getting a lot. Also surrender to the divine. There's a need for you to get in touch with your intuition when it comes to career. There's also a need for you to understand that you are good enough to receive what it is that you're asking for. And make sure you're not downplaying yourself. You're not asking for the lowest bit. Well, I just want. When you ask for something from the universe, don't say, I just want. No, You're supposed to over exaggerate. Not I just want. That's already lack. The universe speaks in abundance, so the universe don't understand that. There's a need for you to speak to the universe in its language, which is abundance. Tell me more about the hot moon, extremes, when it comes to love. Confidence is key. New moon in Leo. All right, so there is something is heating up when it comes to love. There is something that's also making you feel. There's something that's triggering the old you, or some type of past hurts, or some type of past traumas that you've been through. Check your South Node, okay? Don't let your past hold you back when it comes to career. So for some of you guys, there's something that you've done, or there's something that happened in your past that there could be a love story, or there could be some type of love that's triggering it. And this could also be why something is heating up. If you feel yourself getting triggered in a situation, there's a need for you to check yourself, check your triggers. It's something that's rooted deep in your past. It's something that has something to do with your traumas. Also, have faith in your dreams. Have faith that you can have exactly what it is that you want. And a lot of us, we don't have faith that we can have exactly what it is that we want, especially when it comes to love. So a lot of us settle in love. A lot of us push away happiness. We see something that makes us happy, and we screw it up. We sabotage it ourselves. So if you are sabotaging something, there's a need for you to understand it. That is why, for those of you guys who are sitting with yourself, when you're understanding the way that you sabotage certain types of things, you're sitting with yourself, and you can plan better. You can get better things, because when you aren't sitting with yourself, when you aren't attentive to what it is that you're doing, you're walking life oblivious. And you could be walking life blaming other people. So definitely be aware of that. It looks like something could be triggering your shadow when it comes to love. Something is making you feel less confident. Something is making you feel insecure when it comes to love. Confidence is definitely going to be your key to success, and actually believing you are good enough for what it is that you want in love and relationship. The end of a tough cycle approaches with you in love. Also, this is some type of heat that's happening here. Something is getting very, very spicy. Something is getting very, very close. For some of you guys, you can be afraid of affection or attention or whatever it is. That could be triggering your South Node. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of commitment. Step into what it is that you want powerfully and boldly, okay? Be very, very bold. All right, tell me more about change. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. All new moons, all new beginnings in these readings. You have a tough cycle. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn, the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So there's something that you've been working on really, really hard. Very, very hard. And your hard work is definitely paying off. You're making a change on the spiritual realm first, and then it's definitely going to hit. It's going to hit this physical realm. Sorry. There's a need for you to hold your vision. Don't let the vision go just because something may get tough. You know, change comes in with thunder, and Spirit definitely wants you to know that you are protected. You are actually being carried right now. So trust your intuition. Trust yourself. All right. Don't let pride get in your way. Adjustments are required. All right. You are protected. Some of you guys could be moving like you aren't protected, or that you wasn't protected, or you could be putting like some guard, like overly pride, like fake, you know, that fake strength that comes with like pride and overly aggression and things like that. There's a need for you to readjust yourself. There's also a fiery climax that approaches. Some type of fiery climax approaches for you to balance yourself a little bit more, for you to become balanced, for you to listen to your intuition. Also, I'm getting this, like, don't feel like you have to do everything yourself. Like, poke your chest out. Like, I can I can do this. There's a need for you to trust in spirit, trust in the universe. Tell me more about power. All right, your dreams need a practical plan. Plan ahead. There could be some type of new romantic cycle that happens here. There's a new phase in romance that happens here. You have faith. There's a new phase. Also, there's a need for you to plan something, but you are stepping into your power. Something, you're becoming more confident. You're going to feel this confidence in the next couple of days. This also could be really, really big right now, but definitely what's coming towards you. You're going to feel this high boost of confidence coming towards you, and this also follows with some type of action, with some type of proper planning. Maybe the plans are getting ready right now while you're in the darkness, but something springs you into action. Not only it springs you into action, but you're very, very confident, very, very powerful. Tell me more about purity. Yeah, this is a time for healing. Some old perception of yourself. Overall, your commitment is being tested. To how much are you committed to some type of new beginning? How much are you committed to this new creation? How much are you committed to a new way of thinking? You got the 5 of Cups. This old stuff could definitely be popping up. There's a need for you to remember, how much am I committed to this new way of being? How much am I committed to this new beginning? You see, almost all new moons are here. There's all new beginnings here. It's time to definitely take action. There's also moving in a new way. Have faith in your dreams. How much are you committed to your dreams coming true? That's today. How committed are you to your dreams, especially when some type of old stuff comes up? Raking in. Raking in a lot of cash. All right, you have your solar plexus chakra feeling very, very powerful. It's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. How committed are you to this positive change? All right, you do have the power to do something. You do have your third eye chakra. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. It's safe for you to see love. It is safe for you to believe in love. Don't let your pride get in the way. You are protected. You won't get taken advantage of. You won't get hurt. You don't need to protect yourself. You don't need to be overly aggressive, overly protected. You don't need to come in the room with your guards on. You just need to come in the room open, authentic, your true self, okay? It's safe for you to see love. It's safe for you to believe in love. You also have workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. And it says you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Somebody is a teacher here that will be giving workshops and seminars. Someone will be doing speeches. Somebody will be like giving talks, healing, helping, guiding other people. All right. So this is your morning inspo. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys and I will see you in the next video.